Welcome into Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court, the gymnasium here at University of North Carolina, Pembroke. It's Braves volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network. Lenoir-Rhyne, the visiting team here in this matchup between UNCP and the Bears. Earlier today was a loss for UNCP. They were taken down by Shaw in 3 sets. It is the UNC Pembroke Invitational, and the Braves are looking to get back on track here against Lenoir-Rhyne. The Bears of Lenoir-Rhyne, Shaw, by the way, who beat UNCP earlier today, was also the Bears. So back-to-back Bears matchups for UNCP. Lenoir-Rhyne 1-0 on the year. They just got their first win earlier today. They beat Lees-McRae in 3 sets. Dominant victory in that one for Lenoir-Rhyne, a team that had 10 wins last season and off to a nice 1-0 start. For UNCP, they are 1-4 on the season at this point. Last weekend had a tournament in which they went 1-3, and like I said, they were swept earlier today. So if you are UNC Pembroke, the Braves are looking to get back on track here and play a lot better against Lenoir-Rhyne. Still time for students to come out, get yourself some free sunglasses. They are having the giveaway. Here's the Labor Day weekend luau, and they're still available. So if you come on over and take in the match in person, of course, we'd love for you to watch here on the UNCP Sports Network, but take it in person, an opportunity there for you to get some free gear. Chris Clayton with you on the UNCP Sports Network. Get Josh Reed here directing and producing for this night's contest. Should be a good one. Let's take a look at Lenoir-Rhyne and what they bring to the table. This is a Bears team that, like I said earlier, went 10-16 last year. They are led by Taylor Prawl. Prawl is sophomore, a second-team All-South Atlantic Conference preseason selection. And she is a force to be reckoned with as an outside hitter, standing at 6 feet tall. So this is a Lenoir-Rhyne team that brings a tall, lanky, athletic attack to the table. And on the UNCP side of things, also tall and athletic. They have some success around the net. But frankly, so far this season, the Braves have struggled a bit with efficiency. Earlier today against Shaw, it was a lot of service errors. That really was the issue for UNC Pembroke. And also this season, their attack efficiency hasn't quite been up to par so far. But still so early in the season, only 5 matches in. So plenty of time for the UNCP Braves to develop here as this season progresses. All right, let's head to a break. On the other side, we'll have your starting lineups, and then we will have the match. It's the Labor Day weekend luau, the UNC Pembroke Invitational. Coming up next, it's the Braves and the Bears here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
And we're back. UNCP Braves volleyball with you here on the UNCP Sports Network. Braves taking on Lenoir-Rhyne. It's the Bears and the Braves here on this Friday evening. Way back at 9 a.m. Felt like a long time ago. It kind of was, but it feels like even longer ago. But it was still today. At 9 a.m., the Braves took on Shaw, and it was a 3-set loss to start off the UNC Pembroke Invitational. So Braves looking to get back on track against Lenoir-Rhyne. Ellen McGill and the Braves out on the courts, and we're just about set to get things going. Out on the floor to start things off for UNCP. It is Shannon Scrid, Bailey Jones, Anna Hines, Michelle Voyer, Akia Jones, and also Savannah Bean. And on the other side for Lenoir-Rhyne, on the floor for them, they've got Hannah Houston, Alana Thomas, playing the libero out there is Ashley Hawkins, Taylor Prawl, the all-conference preseason selection out on the floor, Jacqueline Denny, a middle blocker as well. And over on serve, it's Helen Hamilton, the freshman, and we are underway. Bailey Jones, 31 assists earlier against Shaw, and she gets another one there to start things off, as it is a kill for UNCP's Savannah Bean. The redshirt junior getting things going. 1-0 lead in set number 1 for the Braves. Oates, the junior, back to serve. Slaps it over with the right hand. Right down the middle. Hammered down by Denny, the junior out of North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. And it's 1-1 in set 1. Back. Taylor Prawl back to serve, the sophomore out of Ohio. Punches it across. Hines, Bailey Jones, Akia Jones slams it down. Jones leading the Braves this year in kills. She's entering this match with 38 of them, averaging about 2.53 kills per set. In terms of kills per set, it's actually second on the team, but in total, she leads the Braves with 38 of them. Left-hand punch across, kept alive by the Braves. Here's Akia Jones. Off the block, popped in the air. There's Hawkins. Now right side, little left-hand soft tip down to the floor. It was Hannah Houston picking up the point. Second time Houston's done that. Attacking from the right side with her left hand. Going off speed with it. 2-2 score here in set 1. Here's Akia Jones from the attack line. Kept alive by Prawl. Now it's an off speed from Houston. Braves pop it up. Far side swing for Scrid. Now a swing right down the middle, and it's dug out well by Hines, but it goes out of play. There's a kill for Madison Asher, the sophomore. And it's 3-2. Now it's Ashley Hawkins set to punch things over. On the left side, Scrid from her knees. Bailey Jones now, back to Scrid, swing, and a violation called. In the nets was Lenoir-Rhyne. I believe it was Asher in the net, point UNCP. 3-3 here in the first set. Back on serve, Abby Farr, the junior. Bludgeons it across. Popped up by Prawl. Now an attack, another left-hand shot by Houston. Is dug up by Oates to Jones. Now down the middle, a little off-speed shot from Tankersley. Now a huge swing from Houston, blocked back. Violation called. It's a 4-hit, so it actually was not off the block. It went off the net and back to Lenoir-Rhyne's side, so it's a 4 hits there on the Bears, and it's a point for UNCP. 4-3 Braves. Farr punches it over. There's Hamilton down the middle, a huge swing there from Asher, kept up by the Braves. Lipped off the top of the net. Now a little off speed, too soft. It bounces off the net out of the hand of Alana Thomas, the freshman. Point for UNCP. The Braves are up 5-3. Abby Farr, junior out of Greer, South Carolina, transferred from Jacksonville State. There's Asher off speed. Farr keeps it alive. Bailey Jones, huge swing. Tankers lead down to the floor. The Tank gets the kill, and it's 6-3 UNCP. 4 unanswered for the Braves. Farr out in front of the net. Swing for Houston, pops off the block. Jones, far side swing. The freshman Scrid hammers it down. Shannon Scrid, good start to her freshman season. A sophomore, or excuse me, the outside hitter out of Naperville, Illinois, of course, is a freshman. She's third on the team in kills to start her career off. Almost an ace. Kept up by Lenoir-Rhyne, but it's blocked back. Tankersley and Jones in the area. I think that one's given to Tankersley with a block. 8-3 UNCP, 6 unanswered, and a timeout taken by Lenoir-Rhyne. So how about the Braves? UNCP, great start to this match. It was interesting looking back to Shaw earlier today. It's kind of the opposite. UNCP was getting off to some slow starts, and then from there, bouncing back and making, especially the first 2 sets against Shaw, close. They made runs to make them narrow down the stretch. But this time around, they're off to a nice start with an 8-3 advantage. So Lenoir-Rhyne, after sweeping Lees McRae earlier today, has their hands full. Coaching staff for UNCP talking things over. Squad led by head coach Ellen McGill in her 4th year at the helm. It's Katie Rufer, an assistant coach over there, as well as Casey Bell, another assistant who played for the Braves last season. Teams shuffle back out onto the floor. It is Scrid, Tankersley, Bailey Jones, Anna Hines, Raven Oates, and Abby Farr on the floor for UNCP. There's a point for Lenoir-Rhyne. Finally breaks a 6-0 run for UNCP. Welcome into Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court. It's UNCP Braves volleyball here on the UNCP Sports Network. We are now underway. 12-6 now advantage for the Braves. UNCP taking on Lenoir-Rhyne here on the UNCP Sports Network. Earlier today, UNCP fell to Shaw in the opening game of the UNC Pembroke Invitational. And it's a nice start for the Braves. Again, UNCP leading Lenoir-Rhyne 12 now to 7 in set 1, as there is a kill for the Bears. Hines, Bailey Jones, down the middle, a swing for Bean, down to the floor. Savannah Bean gets the kill for UNCP. 13-7 the Braves lead here in set number 1. Really off to a nice start, especially early on in this set. It was 3-2, Lenoir-Rhyne led, and then the Braves went on a 6-point run, and it's helped them get to where they are now, which is up 13-7. That time, though, Lenoir-Rhyne finds the floor, and it's 13-8. Lenoir-Rhyne on the year, 1-0. They beat Lee's McRae earlier today. So for the Bears, they're actually starting their season off with this tournament. Braves started last weekend. There's a serve across by Hamilton. Too far. It's an error, and it's a point for the Braves. UNCP will take it. 14-8 advantage. Coach McGill and company got to be pleased with the way her young team is playing so far early in this match. Raven Oates will serve it across. There's Hamilton high in the air of the set for Houston. Braves keep it alive. Swing for Tankersley, block back down to the floor. That's a block for Houston. The junior out of Claremont, North Carolina. Gets a point there for Lenoir-Rhyne. 14-9. UNCP leads here in set 1. Serve across by Prawl right into the nets. Point for UNCP, and it's 15-9. Anna Hines to serve it, the junior. Punch it across. Ooh, nice line drive. Now it's a swing down the middle, but it goes right into the net from Jacqueline Denny, the junior. Give it a point for UNCP, and it's 15-10. No, point given to Lenoir-Rhyne. I think it's a violation, actually. Well, Lenoir-Rhyne takes the point. 15-10 is the score here in set 1. UNCP on top. Hamilton sets up an off-speed from Asher. Oh, what a dig. Kept alive by Bailey Jones. Now going towards the bleachers. Oates can't get to it. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne, and it's 15-11. UNCP again played earlier today. A lot earlier, back at 9 a.m. the Braves lost to Shaw. Off-speed Tankersley, tapped up by Asher. Now it's going to have to be free-balled over by Alana Thomas. Big swing, Tankersley found the line. No. Overruled. Interesting. So the back judge said it did find the line, and the lead official disagreed. So points given to Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 15-12. Here's Tankersley's swing. Kept in the air, a dig from Prawl. Now a swing from Thomas. Too far. Too much mustard on it. And it's 16-12 UNCP. Now Abby Farr trots to the back there to serve it across. Farr will punch it over. Now Hamilton down the middle. Asher blocked back. Hawkins. Hamilton. Swing Houston down to the floor. Third, 16-13 UNCP on top. Will be Houston. Jones. Tankersley off speed. Kept up in the air by Prawl. Now a hammer down the middle. It's too far over the line. UNCP takes the point. 17-13 here in set 1. Braves looking a lot differently here this evening. Maybe they were a little tired, lethargic. The 9 a.m. match, but looking energetic and confident here in the second match of the day, and it's paying dividends. Hamilton, a set, a punch, kind of an interesting play, ping-ponging around. The ball is on the UNCP side. Joust at the net. And Lenoir-Rhyne's going to have to free ball it. Bailey Jones for Tankersley. Off the block. Popped in the air. Hamilton to Thomas. Nice dig by the freshman Scrid. Bailey Jones swinging off the block down to the floor. Michelle Voyer, the sophomore. A 6'1" outside hitter out of Baldwinsville, New York, finds the floor. 18-13 UNCP on top here in set one. So the Braves playing well here in the second match of the day for UNCP. They were struggling in the morning, but this time around, like I said, they look like they have a lot more energy, a lot more mojo for UNCP, and it's paying dividends for them. Not to say that they were lazy or anything, but sometimes if you approach a match a different way, it can help you out. And you can see the energy from UNCP. They are fired up there on their bench with their start to this match. It's Labor Day weekend luau here at University of North Carolina, Pembroke. We had the Braves soccer squad in action yesterday. Season opener for the defending Peach Belt champs on the pitch. And UNCP soccer got themselves a 1-0 victory over Chowan. And Braves football will be in action tomorrow as well. There's a service error. Came off the hand of Scrid, the freshman. Points given to Lenoir-Rhyne. So it'll be Trina Samuels back to serve it. 18-14 is the score. UNCP leads in the first set. From the attack line, Bailey Jones. Over to Voyer. Off the block, popped in the air. Hamilton, Asher, punches towards the back line. Oh, she finds the line. Well placed with the right hand by Madison Asher. 18-15 UNCP. Slapped over. There's Bailey Jones. Quick dump. Finds the floor. Beautifully done. Bailey Jones, the senior setter out of Colorado, gets the kill. 19-15 UNCP. Bailey Jones is out of Trinidad, Colorado. It's actually where Coach McGill coached a junior college squad. It's a service error, point for Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 19-16. But for Coach McGill, it's Trinidad State, Division I JUCO squad that she built up into a powerhouse. Off the slide, Bean, kept in the air. There's a huge swing from Prawl, couldn't find the line. Oh, it did go off the block, tipped and out of play, point Lenoir-Rhyne. 19-17. But for Coach McGill, her first year at Trinidad State, they won 5 matches. And then in her last year, they won 25. Huge turnaround for her. She's trying to do that with this UNCP program as well. It's a kill for Lenoir-Rhyne, 19-18, timeout taken by Coach McGill. So the momentum continues to go back and forth. If you're UNCP, you gotta like the way your offense is performing so far in this tight matchup. The Braves are hitting .296 thus far. Lenoir-Rhyne hitting .226, so also a solid mark there. But for UNCP, thinking back to that first match earlier today against Shaw, they're a little inaccurate, even just ball to ball. A lot of their passes, you cannot overlook any pass or any set. And UNCP was paying the price on some of those. A lot of free balls, a lot more free balls and overpasses than they would have liked there in that first match, but they're certainly a lot sharper there in this second match of the day. Huge reason why they're up 19-18. Serve across, far, high in the air. Jones, swing now for Voyer, too far over the top, point for the Bears. It's 19-19. We got a tight one. Advantage early for UNCP. Lenoir-Rhyne's chipped away. Serve across by Asher. High in the air. Bailey Jones behind the attack line. Set for Voyer. A little off target. Free ball across. Joust to the net. Kept bopped up in the air by Denny. Now a swing right at the net from Prawl, kept in the air by the Braves. Attack line swing by Scrid, finds the floor. Shannon Scrid makes it 20-19. Head coach Dave Markland for Lenoir-Rhyne, not happy with his team, trying to talk things over. Coach Markland in his 16th season, an experienced coach. And there's an ace for UNCP's Bailey Jones, 21-19. Substitution, it'll be Angelica Arroyo coming into the match for Alana Thomas. Bailey Jones, kind of a knuckleball serve. Set high in the air by Hamilton. DePrawl, one-hand push across. Bopped up right side, Voyer. Her swing, dug out, off the block. Hamilton down the middle, tapped across by Denny. Jones right at the net to Bean. Joust, ping pong around. Now it's Prawl with a swing. Kept in the air by Hines. Swing right side for Jones. Out of play. Miss hit by UNCP, and it's a point for Lenoir-Rhyne, 21-20. It's Hamilton to serve it across for Lenoir-Rhyne out of the South Atlantic Conference. Bears went 10-16 last year. Picked to finish 8th in the preseason poll of the South Atlantic. Akia Jones gets the kill. It's 22-20. Braves leader in kills this season. And she's playing another nice match early on. 2 kills for her. Not the most efficient start for her, but hey, 2 kills are 2 kills, and the Braves leading. That's all that matters. Houston off speed, bopped up by Scrid. Jones backs at Akia Jones. Popped in the air, Hamilton to Prawl, the all-conference preseason performer, slaps it over, kept up by Scrid. Bailey Jones back to Scrid. Dug out from her knees, that was Arroyo. Now back to the Braves side. Bailey Jones, back set, Akia Jones. Oh, went diagonal with it and mishit it. Point Lenoir-Rhyne, 22-21. Pretty nice set, maybe a little bit higher, different trajectory than Akia Jones expected. That might have thrown her swing off. She paid the price, and Lenoir-Rhyne got the side out. Overpass, hammered down. Jacqueline Denny, the middle blocker, dunks it down to the floor, and we are tied at 22 in set number 1. Taylor Prawl, the sophomore, trying to string together some points for the Bears. Hines, Jones, far side, Scrid, blocked back. Hines keeps it alive. Bailey Jones to Akia Jones. Down to the floor, bludgeons it to the hardwood. It's 23-22. Nothing Lenoir-Rhyne can do on that one. (23-22) Braves. Hamilton, Houston. Nice dig, sliding play by Bailey Jones. Hines free balls it across. Hamilton to Arroyo off speed. What a dig, pancake, joust at the net, down to the floor. How about that play by the Braves? It went from Jones to Hines, over the net, and down to the floor. 24-22 UNCP. Here's Hines. Hamilton to a swinging Denny who slams it down. It's 24-23. Ashley Hawkins, the freshman, serves it across. Too much on it. Service error, and UNCP takes set number 1, 25-23. Braves had a fantastic start to the set. Kind of fizzled out a little bit, but they did not let it slip away this time. They put their foot down on the pedal and ultimately take the set, once again by a score of 25-23. 4 kills that set for Shannon Scrid. Also 3 for April's Tankers Lee and Akia Jones. Savannah Bean had a couple as well. All right, let's head to a break. We're through one set. UNCP takes the first set here at home in their second match of the UNCP Pembroke Invitational. Let's see if the Braves can keep it going. We'll have set number 2 on the way next here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Now we're back to the action, just about ready to get set number 2 going. 60 seconds away from the action. Braves took set 1 in a narrow victory, 25-23. Well, got to point out, give Bailey Jones a lot of credit there in that first set. Jones had 13 assists. She had 31 assists. And the Braves lost to Shaw earlier today. But Casey O'Quinn, the other setter for UNCP, has a foot injury, so she is out. So it is requiring Bailey Jones to essentially never leave the floor. Just always be out there setting teammates up. They need her, and she's playing well. 13 assists in that first set. The reason I wanted to point her out is she's also played well in other facets. She had a service ace in that set. She had a kill, 6 digs, and a block as well. How about that set number 1 for Bailey Jones? UNC Pembroke took that first set largely thanks to her, but also Shannon Scrid had 4 digs to go along with her 4 kills. April Tankersley hit .571 with 4 kills and a block in that first set as well. So a lot of Braves standing out. They hit .225 as a team there in that set number 1. So here we go. We're all set to get set number 2 going. By the way, Lenoir-Rhyne probably not feeling terrible about where they're at. They also hit .220. So really both teams offensively, for such a close set, were relatively efficient. You'd like to be above .220, but if you're in a battle of the set, both these teams probably going to look to other areas to try and improve here as we progress. It'll be Helen Hamilton back to serve for Lenoir-Rhyne. Or excuse me, it'll be UNCP, of course, on serve. It's Bailey Jones, who had that big first set. Oh, miscommunication, overpass, kept in the air for a moment, but UNCP gets the point. How about Voyer punching it down? It was, again, a miscommunication, and Arroyo wasn't quite ready. She had to try and dive for it. Overpass the Braves side, and they take advantage. Hawkins, Hamilton, far side, Houston. Left hand bludgeon, out of play, point Braves. There's Bailey Jones, the senior on serve. Hawkins, back set on the slide. Prawl gets the kill. There's Prawl, the all-conference performer, the sophomore out of Ohio. She was pretty effective in the first set. She had 4 kills. Didn't feel like, especially late, that she was having a huge impact, but she's very efficient. 9 attacks and 5 kills. Here's Akia Jones. Blocked back, down to the floor. Well done by Arroyo and Denny right at the net, getting the rejection. It's 2-2 here in set 2. Prawl set to slap it across, high in the air. As Bailey Jones set near side of Akia Jones, off the block. Arroyo pops it up. Hamilton to Prawl from the attack line. Block back, individual block by Savannah Bean. Off-speed Houston to Jones again. Now here's a swing and a kill for Michelle Voyer. 3-2 UNCP in the second set. Raven Oates, the junior, checks in to serve it. Hawkins, pass goes high in the air. Arroyo will have to free ball it. Boy, it feels like UNCP in control. Here's Arroyo again, over the block. Nice dig by Oates off the hand of Jones. Ping-ponging around, back to UNCP side. Akia Jones towards Prawl. Popped up near the net, Arroyo off the block. Bailey Jones, pancake, but it's down the floor under the nets. 3-3, what a point. Really impressive defensive plays from both teams. UNCP feels like they're confident right now. They are in control. But Lenoir-Rhyne got the point. They feel a little bit out of sorts on offense. Huge swing, and what a block. Asher and Houston right at the net, fired up. That was a massive swing by Shannon Scrid. But the ball went right back at her, behind her. It's 4-3 Lenoir-Rhyne in the second set. Line drive serve, it's an ace. Knuckleball, impressive serve there from Ashley Hawkins, the freshman. Out of Olin, North Carolina. 5-3. Second ace of the match for Lenoir-Rhyne. Almost got another one. Hamilton to Asher, who free balls it. Now a play at the net and a kill for Savannah Bean. 5-4. The Bears on top here in set two. Anna Hines to serve it. The junior looks towards her bench. Academic All-Conference last season was Anna Hines. Close play on the back line. Point given to the Braves. Too far over the line, and it's 5-5 in the second set. A little bit of a delayed call there from the official. Hines lofts it across. Ellen Hamilton popped it up to Arroyo from the attack line. Bailey Jones to Hines, high in the air. Swing from behind the line, Oates. Hamilton, Arroyo, off ahead of a UNCP player and out of play. The Braves were in the net anyway. It was Tankersley, who actually had the ball go off her head. She was in the net to boot, so point given to Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 6-5 Bears. Overpass, swing, Akia Jones, nice dig. Bailey Jones, back set, Tankersley, down to the floor. Excuse me, Scrid. Scrid, the freshman, and it's 6-6 in the second set. Abby Farr will come into the match to serve. Typical on the rotation for her to come in at this point to serve. Slaps it over. Hawkins, Hamilton, Asher, bopped up, and it's a point for Lenoir-Rhyne. Kind of an interesting play there. Asher looked like she did not expect that set to be so close to the net, so she kind of had to reach forward and guide it across. And UNCP wasn't anticipating that. So Bears get the kill out of it. 7-6 Lenoir-Rhyne. Block back, Tankersley. Oates keeps it alive. Hines free balls it. Nice play by the Braves to keep this one going. Hamilton to Prawl. Punched in by Oates. Jones, Scrid. Dug out by Lenoir-Rhyne. Hines with a beautiful dig, but it's hammered home by Asher. Lenoir-Rhyne starting to settle in, getting fired up. 8-6 the Bears lead. Tell you what, some really impressive plays defensively, especially back there from Anna Hines. She's been excellent this year as the libero. 4.5 digs per set this season. There's Bailey Jones to Tankersley, finds the floor. 8-7 Lenoir-Rhyne here in set two. But for Hines, that dig mark is third in the Peach Belt Conference. So early, Hines is showing her defensive prowess this season. There's a swing from Prawl off the block. Popped in the air by Farr. Oh, miscommunication there for Scrid, and she's not able to keep it in play. Looked like at the last second there, she saw a teammate. I thought she was going to handle that ball, but Braves pay the price, 9-7 LR. Here's Asher on serve. Far, Bailey Jones, swing, Voyer, popped in the air by Asher. Hamilton, Prawl, kill. Taylor Prawl. If you give her a good set like that one was, she is really difficult to handle. Taylor Prawl, a big part of why Lenoir-Rhyne's excited about this season. Bailey Jones down the middle to Tankersley, and it's blocked back. 11-7 Lenoir-Rhyne. The Bears won 10 matches last season, as I mentioned earlier. But they are led by a very experienced coach, Dave Markland, in his 16th season at the school. Voyer with a swing and a kill. So, no, it's point given to Lenoir-Rhyne on the play. That one missed the line, and it was the Bears that take the point. They lead 12-7. So on the subject of the Bears, led by head coach Dave Markland. Coach Markland, 429 career wins. That includes the 10 years he spent coaching at Appalachian State, the Division I level. So he's an experienced coach, and he's excited about this squad. This is a powerhouse team back in 2015. One of their best seasons in school history, 2015, in which they made the NCAA tournament. But last year and the year before that, below 500. So trying to get back at least above 500, if not a little more, for this Lenoir-Rhyne team. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, they're picked to finish 8th out of 11 in the South Atlantic Conference. (12-7) Lenoir-Rhyne here in set 2. And here we go. Asher, far. Bailey Jones to Voyer, off speed, kept alive. What a play by Emily Steele. Now a joust at the net, down on the Bears side, point for the Braves. It's 12-8. Tankersley, the sophomore, to serve it. She actually made her season debut this morning. Didn't play prior to that in last weekend's tournament. Only played one set this morning, though. Here's a kill for Prawl. Slams it off of Tankersley, and it's 13-8 LR. Hamilton to serve it over. Takes a few bounces over the Brave side. Bailey Jones trying to dump it, blocked back. Prawl read that one beautifully. Jones tried to pull a fast one, but Lenoir-Rhyne was all over it. There's Hamilton. Hines, Bailey Jones, Voyer, off speed, popped in the air. Free ball it across. Voyer, walk back. Hines couldn't keep it in. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 15-8. So again, here's Hamilton on serve. Scrid, a little bit off to the right on that pass. UNCP's gonna have to free ball it. Hamilton, Prawl, misread it, off speed, popped in the air. It's a 2-hit violation called on Bean. Point given to Lenoir-Rhyne, 16-8. Bears are in full control, and a timeout taken by Coach McGill for UNCP. Let's head to a break. When we return, the set continues. Again, the second set after UNCP winning set 1, 25-23. They trail set 2, 16-8, and we'll come back after this here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game, from practice drills to kickoff and tip-off.
Now we're back to the action here in set 2. 16-8 Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 16-9. Savannah Bean on the slide gets the kill. Much needed point there for the Braves. It's a punch across by Bailey Jones. Set far side for Houston. Bludgeons it over the line. And it's off the block. Perhaps UNCP was in the net, and they were. It's a net violation, and LR takes the point. It's 17-9. Punch over by Prawl. Wow, nice line drive serve, but it's not able to find the line. Aggressive serve there by Taylor Prawl. She was looking for an ace on that one. Couldn't find it. 17-10 LR here in set 2. That was a great start to set 1 for UNCP. They were up 8-3. Kind of let it slip away. In set 2, they dug themselves a big hole. And now they're trying to inch back. 3-1 little burst here is UNCP. It's 17-11. Oates still on serve. Hamilton backs at Houston. She wasn't ready for it. Point for UNCP. It's 17-12. Here is Oates, the right-hander. Punches it over. Hamilton to a swinging Denny, but it's blocked back. Now a play right at the nets, and it's a point given to the Bears. 18-12. So we got an entertaining match here. What a way to close off day 1 of the UNC Pembroke Invitational. This one feels like it's going to be a tight one throughout. Hawkins serves it over, not enough on it. Try to go finesse, a little too finesse. Hits the net, it's a point for UNCP, 18-13. Hines. Hamilton. Houston, through the block, finds the floor, 19-13. .308 is what Lenoir-Rhyne is hitting here in this set. Jones back set for Akia Jones. Couldn't find the line. Just missed it there in the corner. She thought it was tipped. The officials rule that it was not tipped. Akia Jones can't believe it. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 20-13. Another service error and a point for UNCP. Well, for the Braves, they've been blocked 5 times here in this second set. Also, Lenoir-Rhyne hitting .308, so they've been in control statistically. As UNCP has a hitting percentage at 0 this set. On the slide, Asher mishits it, and it goes right into the net. Point for UNCP. Braves looking for a little run here, down 20-15 in set number 2. Far side, a big swing for Arroyo off the block. Bailey Jones down the middle, Tankersley misread that ball. It goes down to the floor. It's 21-15. She was thinking of a set that was going to be a little higher. That one was kind of at her chest level, and she wasn't able to adjust. It's 21-15. Serve across by Arroyo. Hines. Jones. Tankersley off the block. Hawkins. Hamilton. Prawl off speed. Far on a dig. Now a swing from Skrid. Blocked back. Nice play by Anna Hines to dig it out. Now it's a huge swing from Oates. Dug out by Steele. Overpass to the Brave side. Ping pong. Here's a swing from Scrid, down to the floor. Shannon Scrid, and it's 21-16. What a point there, back and forth for both squads. And it's back on serve. Scrid. There's a back set for Asher. Through the block, dug out, overpass now back to the LR side. A joust. Braves end up with it. Voyer with a swing left side of the floor. Too far over the back line, and LR gets another point. It's 22-16. Asher on serve. LR 3 points, I should say, away from locking this matchup at 2 sets apiece, but there's a point for UNCP, and now it's 22-17. Tankersley got the kill on the play. Tankersley serves it over. Hamilton from the attack line. DePrawl popped in the air into the scorer's table. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne. 23-17 here in the second set. So not a lot of margin for error now for the Braves. Haley Jones to Voyer. Her swing goes off Hawkins. Hamilton. Prawl off speed to Voyer. Out of Jones, down the middle, swings Scrid, lips off the net and finds the floor. Those are always to adjust to for opponents. When you swing like that, the opponents are ready to try and block it or adjust to a powerful attack. But when it lips the net, you got to try and readjust your body and dive for it, and oftentimes defenders are not able to. 23-18 Lenoir-Rhyne. Kia Jones swing dug out. Hamilton to Prawl. Off the block. Hines with a nice dig. Goes back to the Bears side. Near side, Houston off speed. Over the block. Finds the floor. Hines went for the pancake. Could not get there. And it's 24-18 Lenoir-Rhyne. Prawl on serve. Looking to seal the deal in set 2 and lock this one up at 1 set apiece. Braves mishit that. They're going to have to free ball it. Oh, it into the kill. Michelle Voyer. Looked like it was going to be a free ball. Instead, it's a kill. 24-19. So we'll see if UNCP can get a little run here. Raven Oates going back to serve it. Oates, the junior out of Texas. Punches it across. High in the air. Hamilton to Denny. Finds the floor, and that'll do it for set 2. 25-19 Lenoir-Rhyne. Locks this one up at 1 set apiece. Man, have we got a good one. Entertaining match. Back and forth we go. 25-23, UNCP took set 1. And again, it's 25-19 in favor of the Bears in set 2. On to set 3 when we come back. We'll have it for you here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
Back to the action. We are on to set 3. One set apiece here for the UNCP Braves and the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. UNCP took set 1 25-23 in a tight one. Bears took set 2 25-19. Let's give you some stats from set 2. Much improved for Lenoir-Rhyne. They hit 270 in that second set. And for the Braves, they only hit 059 as a team. In set 1, they hit 225. So that's a big drop off there for UNCP offensively. And a lot of that was their performance right at the net. If you're the Bears, you're feeling good. 5 blocks there in set number 2 alone. 7 blocks for the match as a whole. Give a lot of credit to Jacqueline Denny specifically. She has 4 blocks, 3 for Hannah Houston, and 2 for Madison Asher. So blocks are spread out. Lenoir-Rhyne had a lot of success so far in that category. Well, let's give you some overall stats for both teams. Kills-wise, April Tankersley has 7 for UNCP. She's playing excellent, hitting 357 so far as well. Shannon Scrid has 7 kills to boot for the Braves. She's hitting 235, but also impressive there for Scrid. The freshman has 7 digs as well. Taking a look at Lenoir-Rhyne's leaders, Taylor Prawl. An impressive match for her. She has 9 kills. She's hitting 409 and has 7 digs and a block as well. Hannah Houston, her teammate, with 6 kills, and Jacqueline Denny has 5. Kills are spread out for both these teams. But so far, Lenoir-Rhyne kind of dominating right around the net with some of their athleticism and experience there in that area of the game. So we'll see if UNCP can turn things around as we advance on to set number 3. For the Braves, that was one area where they were actually really good last season. UNCP was 2nd in the Peach Belt Conference, just under 2 blocks per set. UNCP going 0-12 in the PBC last year. Struggling in a lot of categories, but not blocks. And we're so early, the sample size is so small. The block stats so far for UNCP a little bit down, but obviously plenty of time for that to improve here as the season progresses. All right, let's do it. Set number 3, ready to get going once again. It'll be Lenoir-Rhyne on serve for this 3rd set. Set to punch it across, Rachel Buick, sophomore out of Greenville, North Carolina. Hines, Bailey Jones to Scrid off the block. Popped in the air, Helen Hamilton near side, punch over by Houston. Bailey Jones to Scrid, swing, right side, kept up by the Bears. Here's a swing for Houston, left hand, off the block, and it reaches the floor. No, Lenoir-Rhyne was in the net, point UNCP. That was Hannah Houston who was ruled to be in the net, so that's the first point of the 3rd set, goes the way of the Braves. There's the freshman Scrid, takes a few bounces, serves it across. Hawkins, Hamilton, Denny has to free ball it. UNCP with a good chance. Bailey Jones, back set on the slide. Tankersley dug out well, and it finds the line. No, out of play. Whew, that was really close. Kind of a backhand punch and it almost ended up being a kill. UNCP lets it go, though, and they pay dividends. They get the point. 2-0 Braves lead in set 3. Houston through the block, gets the kill. 2-1. Kayla Crowder getting a run out there for UNCP. She's out on the floor. She'll get a swing now. Off the block, Hawkins. Hamilton. Near side, Arroyo. Oof, the power. Angelica Arroyo, the senior out of Puerto Rico, slams it down. It's not often you see an outside hitter that's 5'7", but Arroyo's got the bounce and the power there. She's displayed on that swing. Tankersley off the head of an opponent and out of play. Point for UNCP. It's 3-2 in set 3. And if you're just joining us, this match is locked up at 1 set apiece here on the UNCP Sports Network. Tankersley got some top spin on that one. Overpass back to the Braves side. Jones, the Bean, finds the back line. Bullseye, 4-2. Now back to Tankersley, the sophomore. Near side swing, right into the net from Arroyo. Point for UNCP, and it's 5-2. Again, I've mentioned it throughout the match, but it really feels like UNCP a lot more energy and confidence in this match than that one earlier against Shaw. There's a back set for Houston over the top. Braves couldn't get to it. Finds the hardwood. It's 5-3. Back on serve is Hannah Houston. The lefty. Tankersley. Jones dumps it across through the block down to the floor. 6-3 UNCP on top of Lenoir-Rhyne. Bailey Jones on serve, waiting for the signal, and she does get it, and here we go. Hamilton to Asher, hammers it down. Asher goes right down the pipe and makes it 6-4. Back on serve, Arroyo. Stabs the ball right into the net. 7-4 UNCP. So that is now 2 service errors for Lenoir-Rhyne compared to 7 for UNCP. Swing for Amber Tyndall. Couldn't hit the line. It's a point for Lenoir-Rhyne. 7-5. Amber Tyndall getting her first on-floor action here in this match. The senior out of Fayetteville. Serving it across is Asher Hines. Bailey Jones, far side, Scrid into the nets. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne. Scrid a little too low there on that one, and it's 7-6. 3 unanswered here for Lenoir-Rhyne. Hines pops it high in the air. Jones to Bean, blocked back, down to the floor. No one was there. They're off the block. That one bounced hard off the hands of the defenders and way back over the attack line. Serve across again by Asher. Hines, Bailey Jones, the setter, to Bean, blocked back. It bounced right off her face. What a rejection by Lenoir-Rhyne, and they're fired up. 7-7 and a timeout taken by Coach McGill for the Braves. So again, the block has been massive for Lenoir-Rhyne. 8 total blocks for Lenoir-Rhyne in this match. or excuse me, 9 total blocks now. Now that the stat there is updated. 9 blocks, 6 of them from Jacqueline Denny. 2 blocks this set so far. Only 1 for UNCP. That is obviously an area that you can point to as a big factor in this match. Oversimplification to say it's the reason or the deficit, but we'll hear the thoughts from Coach McGill at the conclusion of this one. Tankersley's playing well for UNCP. She's been efficient, playing through the block, hitting .438 with 9 kills, leading the way. The Tank. See if she can get something going here. 8-7 lead for Lenoir-Rhyne. Asher, Oates, Jones, Skrid. Wow, nice dig by Steele. Punched across by Prawl. Dug out by Oates. Down the middle, Bean. Arroyo. Hamilton, Prawl, block back, point Braves. 8-8. Braves are loving it. Savannah Bean on the rejection. Hines serves it over. Hamilton set up Prawl, off speed, nice dig by Jones. Now Hines to Skrid on a free ball. Hamilton, Prawl, couldn't get it over. Point UNCP, 9-8. So Prawl's an aggressive player. You see that in her serves and in her swings. She sees an opportunity to deceive the opponent. Even if it's a risky play, she goes for it. UNCP gets the ace, and it's 10-8. That was Anna Hines who got the ace. Only the 3rd ace for UNCP. Their lead 10-8. Swing for Denny, block back, point UNCP. Actually, I think that just hit the top of the net and rolled off to the right side. So not a block given, but a point for the Braves regardless, 11-8. Hines, a little bit of a lofting knuckleball serve. Hamilton, Prawl, Hines on a dig. Jones to Oates, attack line swing, out of play. Point Lenoir-Rhyne, it's 11-9. Substitution out on the floor for LR. They've got Arroyo, Hawkins, Prawl, Denny, Hamilton, and also Houston. Swing for Tyndall, block back. Tyndall bops it across. Hawkins, Hamilton, back set, Houston. Lefty smash off the head of a UNCP player and out of play, 11-10. Braves lead it by 1 in set 3. This match is locked up at 1 set apiece. Is a sweeping victory earlier over Lisa McCray for Lenoir. And the Braves lost in a sweep earlier as well. They lost to Shaw. Joust, the ball ping-ponging around. Denny gets the kill, down to the floor. Good pancake effort by Hines. Sprawling out head first, but she couldn't get to it. 11-11 here, the score in the 3rd set. Hard, aggressive serve, but it goes right into the net. There's an error. It's actually been an area of struggle for Lenoir-Rhyne. 8 service errors in the match for the Bears. 12-11 UNCP in set 3. Here's Denny. Slams it down. 12-12. Rachel Buick back to serve. Slamming across. Oates. Hamilton to Skrid. Not to Hamilton, rather Jones goes to Skrid, of course. Huge swing. Arroyo finds the back line. 13-12. Man, Angelica Arroyo, when she rises up, she gets her whole body into it. Every inch you can see goes into that powerful swing, and she finds the floor. 13-12 Lenoir-Rhyne. There's an ace. Farr couldn't handle it. 14-12. Bears on top in set 3. Serve it across. Bailey Jones. Swing, Scrid. Dug out by Hawkins. Hamilton, back set, Houston. Off the block. Wow, nice dig by Farr. Oates from the attack line. Dug out by Hamilton. Popped high in the air by Buick. Down to the Brave side. Jones, far side swing. Block back to the Brave side. Jones, Scrid. Dug out to Buick. Now to Arroyo, down the line. Off the block. Point given to the Braves. Or the Bears, rather. Excuse me. Arroyo went right down the line. Deflected by a UNCP player. And it's 15-12. Bailey Jones. Back set. And a right hand little tip across. Now a swing for Arroyo. Down to the floor. Oates couldn't handle it. It's 16-12. Timeout taken by Coach McGill. So 16-12 is our score. And let's give you some figures from this set number 3 so far. Lenoir-Rhyne continuing their solid hitting percentage. They are hitting .217 now in this third set. The Braves are in the negatives. They are at negative .045, which is never where you want to be, but when you look at that hitting percentage and the fact that the Braves are only down 16-12 in this third set, maybe they're not in a terrible position. They can clean that up just a little bit. Easy potential, at least, for a turnaround. It's been an evenly matched match so far. 25-23 UNCP in set 1. 25-19 LR in set 2. 5-0 scoring run for Lenoir-Rhyne right now. Jones trying to break it, going to Scrid. Block back. High in the air, Bailey Jones, the attack line. To Oates, into the net. 6 unanswered for the Bears. It's 17-12. UNCP has no timeouts left. They're going to have to play this one out. Jones towards the middle. Tankersley, Hawkins, Hamilton, Houston. Block back. Hamilton high in the air. Now a swing for Houston off the block. Oates, Bailey Jones to Tankersley. Rejected. Right at the nets, it's Denny. 10 blocks now for Lenoir-Rhyne. 3 this set. 18-12. LR on top. There's a service error to break the string. UNCP gets the side out thanks to the 9th service error of the match for Lenoir-Rhyne. Tell you what, LR has played well, but service error has been the one ugly for them. 18-13 LR, though, in set 3. Here's a swing for Denny. Through the block, reaches the floor. It's 19-13. Sub and Asher runs in for Denny. Just got that kill. Gets high fives from her teammates. Now to be Hawkins. Jones, far side swing. Down to the floor from Kayla Crowder, the sophomore out of Chesterfield, Virginia. 19-14. Set to serve it across now, Tankersley. Punches it over. Bopped high in the air. Go to the middle now to Hawkins. There's a back set. On the move, on the slide. Bean. Kept alive, though, for the moment by Lenoir-Rhyne, but that'll be a 4-hit violation. Good effort there by the Bears, but they could not get it across in 3 hits, and UNCP takes the point. 19-15. So it was a 7-0 run by Lenoir-Rhyne. And now the Braves chipping away a little bit. And within 4. Hamilton, back set, Houston, off the block. Out of play, and it's a point for LR, 20-15. So UNCP's hitting percentage only dropping, now at -74 here in this set. There's a swing for Crowder, a little off speed. Houston, Hamilton, near side Arroyo, down the line, a laser of a shot, and it's 21-15. Anna Houston still on serve. Puts it high in the air and serves it across. Bailey Jones to Crowder. Nice dig, but it's an overpass. Joust at the net. Ball bopped in the air on the Bears side. Free ball, UNCP with a chance. Down the middle, Bean punches it over the defense. Keeps it in play, and it's 21-16. Back on serve for UNCP. Bailey Jones slaps it over. Here's a swing for Arroyo. Down to the floor. It reaches the line there on the side, right past the outstretched arm of Hines, and it's 22-16. One set apiece is our score here in set 3. Again, 22-16. LR is on top. Here's Arroyo on serve. Crowder, Jones. Swing from Tyndall, block back. Ping pong back and forth, high in the air, off the ceiling. Crowder gets a nice swing and a kill. How about that? It went high in the air, ricocheted off the ceiling. Looked like a wasted play that was going to be a free ball, and Kayla Crowder, the sophomore, jams it down. It's 22-17. Looked like an LR player was shaken up for a moment there, but I think she's okay. We'll play on. Oates on serve. Near side swing, Prawl. Hines with the dig. Bailey Jones, far side. Swing from Skrid, kept in the air. Now it's Prawl. Off the block, hits the floor, 23-17. So UNCP got some life and some momentum from that wild Crowder kill, but Lenoir-Rhyne is on the brink here of closing out this third set. Asher on serve. Hines. Back set, off speed, Tyndall at Hamilton. Set near side, Prawl, blocked back but out of play, 24-17. What a match for Taylor Prawl, 11 kills. She's hitting 300, also 8 digs and a couple blocks. Leading the team in digs and kills in this match. Asher serves it over. Hines, Bailey Jones, back set, Tyndall, down to the floor, 24-18. Zero margin for error. UNCP looking to go on a run here in set number 3. This is who you want on serve. Hines, a very good server. Line drive across. Steal. Hamilton. Prawl off the block, kept in the air by Skrid. Jones back to Skrid. Off speed, hits the floor. There's a kill, 24-19. Kind of a give and go action there. Dig, set, slam. Now it's Hines. Another line drive. Steal. Near side, Prawl. Block back. Right down onto the hardwood. 24-20. There's 3 in a row now for UNCP. Cannot afford a side out. Prawl ends the set. Taylor Prawl drops the hammer with her 12th kill, which is a match high. Set 3 comes to an end, 25-20. Lenoir-Rhyne takes that third set. We continue though, we got a heck of a match. 2-1 advantage. The Bears are on top now. 25-23 UNCP in set 1. 25-19 LR in set 2. And the set number 3 that just ended went the way of the Bears, 25-20 over the Braves. Let's head to a break. When we come back, we roll into set 4 here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. Four values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle is being serviced, you can see for yourself. They are located next to Lumberton High School.
When UNC Pembroke athletes train and compete, Scotland Healthcare System will be a part of the team as the official healthcare provider for UNCP athletics. Led by Ortho Carolina Scotland orthopedic physician Dr. Richard Alexander, their specialist will cover every football and men's basketball game. From practice drills to kickoff and tip-off, Scotland's medical experts will oversee training staff operations. It's one more way Scotland Healthcare is keeping its commitment to be there for the region, delivering closer care that's better by far.
Back to the action here at Lumbee Guaranteed Bank Court. UNCP Volleyball on the UNCP Sports Network. We're rolling into set 4. Close matchup here with Lenoir-Rhyne. The Bears lead the Braves 2-1. 25-20 advantage for LR in that set 3. UNCP tried to make a run there down the stretch. They picked up 3 points in a row to make it 24-20, but dig that big of a hole, that's really tough to climb out of, and they were not able to. So LR took it 25-20, their second consecutive victorious set there for the Bears. They've hit 261 overall on the match compared to 125 for UNCP. But one of the biggest areas is also around the net. 10 blocks for the Bears. Braves have 3. Players high-fiving, come back out on the floor. For UNCP, their setup is Farr, Oates, Hines, Scrid, Bailey Jones, and Tankersley. It is Denny, Houston, Hamilton, Prawl, Hawkins, and Arroyo on the floor for the Bears. Bears start off with a point in set 4. Attack error for UNCP, goes right into the net. Prawl will head to the bench. Coming in for her to serve is Rachel Buick. Buick, the sophomore. Bailey Jones set near side, swing Tankersley, block back. Jones dumps it over. Oh, what a dig by Hawkins. Kept alive. Now a nice free ball back to the UNCP side. Here's a swing, Tankersley on the slide. Hawkins again with a dig. Now Houston. Farr, Jones, swing, Tankersley, dug out by Buick. Arroyo near the back corner. Oates sets it up beautifully for Jones. Swings Scrid off the block, out of play. What a point both sides. Ultimately, it's a point for the Braves. We're locked up at 1 here in set 4. Punched over by Scrid. Hamilton, far side. Arroyo. And the Braves couldn't keep it up. 2-1, LR. Arroyo gets the kill. And Lenoir-Rhyne is certainly going to discuss their inefficiencies on serve. They got a little sharper there last set, but they do have 9 service errors still. It's helped UNCP out a lot. Self-inflicted wounds there for LR. Swing for Tankersley and a kill. The Tank drops the hammer, and it's 2-2 in set 4. Right hand serve over by Tank. Buick, Hamilton, Arroyo. Kept in the air by Farr. Right down the middle, Bean gets the kill. Found the pocket in the defense and put it on the money. It's 3-2. Labor Day weekend luau, final match of today. Teams will be back in action bright and early tomorrow morning. The first one starting up at 9 a.m. Awesome event here, the UNC Pembroke Invitational. Crowder back to the middle. Free ball to the Bears side. A little miscommunication. They're going to end up having to free ball it back to the UNCP side. Jones, Bean, off speed to the floor. 4-2. Kind of an awkward point there. Neither team quite in sync, but UNC Pembroke will take it. Timeout taken. And we shall take a timeout as well. UNCP 4, LR 2. Back after this on the UNCP Sports Network.
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profit.
Now we're back to the action. 4-2, UNC Pembroke leads here in set number 4. Overall, Lenoir-Rhyne leads 2-1. Braves looking to keep the match going here in this set. Here's Hamilton on the set. Back set, swing for Houston. Gets alive, nice dig there by Scrid. Well, not that nice. It kind of went out of play on the near side. Crowder couldn't keep it in, so there is a point for Lenoir-Rhyne. It's 4-3. Back on serve, Hannah Houston, the lefty. Jones set on the move. Here's Crowder through the block. Popped in the air. Near the attack line, Arroyo rises and fires. Braves handle it. Jones, Crowder. Wow, what a dig. Flying to her right, Buick. Now Houston behind the attack line. Dug out by Jones. Rather, that was Farr. Jones goes to Tankersley. Asher, block back. UNCP gets the point, 5-3 here in set number 4. Serve across. Buick, Hamilton, Asher, right down the pipe. Almost put a hole in the floor on that swing, 5-4. What a shot. Lenoir-Rhyne hitting 254 for the match overall. They've been efficient. There's a service error. That's an area where they have not been efficient. 10th as a team tonight. 6-4 UNCP. Oates serves it over. Steele, Hamilton, Prawl. Too far, 7-4 Braves. This has been a very entertaining match. Second home match of the year for the Braves. First day of home matches, kind of the debut for the Pembroke fans. And there's a point for Lenoir-Rhyne. Braves couldn't handle it. These tournaments can be sometimes hard to judge. Obviously, it's so early in the season, but sometimes teams can play a little bit out of sorts because, first of all, you play sometimes at 9 a.m. That can throw you off a little bit. And then also, if you play an evening match, you have to kind of wait around all day. So that can have an impact. Lenoir-Rhyne gets the point. UNCP not able to handle it. It's 7-6. Braves up 1 in set number 4. But you can get some odd results. So whether that's positive or negative for any of these teams, I guess, is in the eye of the beholder. But the point is, you get some weird results that will look back on when the season's over and we scratch our heads. You can't always take these tournament performances early in the season at face value. UNCP gets the point. 8-6 Braves lead over the Bears. Hines serves it over. Steele, Hamilton, Prawl. Wow, what a dig by Hines. Rockets off her arms. Tankersley blocked back and out of play. Hines and the Braves are fired up. It's 9-6. Coach McGill clapping encouragement to her team. Hines serves again. That time a little bit higher, more loft on it. Hamilton to Prawl. Block back. Rejected. 10-6. UNCP with 2 blocks now in this 4th set. They entered this set with 3 blocks for the match. Here's Hines on serve. Lofts it across. Hamilton dumps it over. Heady play by Hamilton. She has not done that yet. That is her first dump of the match, so you can understand why it works. 44 assists for Helen Hamilton. And no kills all the way up until that kill right there. 10-7 UNCP in set number 4. Jones to Tankersley, and it's blocked back. Point given to LR. 11 blocks on the match now for Lenoir-Rhyne. And they're down 10-8 in this 4th set. Helen Hamilton serves it over. Oates. Jones, back set, Tankersley, blocked back. That one almost blocked all the way out of play on the back line. Powerful swing, but the wall sends it back, 10-9. UNCP on top still in set 4. Helen Hamilton the serve. That's an error. Right into the net, 11-9 UNCP. Well, you know what Coach Markland is going to talk about with his team. Probably tonight and leading into the match tomorrow, and then you would think all of next week in practice. Those service errors. Here's Houston. Too far. Point UNCP, and it's 12-9. Popped in the air, Hamilton. Far side for Houston, off speed. Tankersley, Jones, swing, scrid, too far. She went aggressive with it. Wasn't quite ready, probably should have gone with a free ball, but she goes aggressive and pays the price. 12-10 UNCP. Here's a serve over by Buick. Jones, off speed from Tankersley. Now Buick, Houston, off the block. Jones, Hines, back set for Tankersley. Down to the floor, right on the sideline. Hits it down the line for the kill, 13-10. What a match Scrid has played for UNCP. She leads the way for the Braves, 11 kills for the freshman. Akia Jones, the team's leader in kills this year, only has 3 of them. Hammer of a swing is dug out by Hines. What a play. On the Bears side, Buick, Houston, over the block. What a dig, right at the net. Tankersley, ping pong to the Braves side. Swing, Crowder, Hawkins, Hamilton, Arroyo finds the floor, 13-11. Evenly matched set. Neither team hitting very efficiently. Lenoir-Rhyne at 087, UNCP at 083. Back and forth we go. Crowder's swing, blocked but out of play, 14-11. What a match. These teams going toe to toe. Lenoir-Rhyne has the advantage in blocks and in hitting percentage, but service errors have not helped their cause. UNCP is playing well now in set 4, 15-11. Two-hit violation on the Bears. That was Hamilton with the error there handling the ball. Tankersley, a hard serve. Excuse me, that was Scrid with the serve. Jones, Crowder, off speed, hits the floor right in front of the attack line. 16-11. 3-0 run for UNCP and a timeout for Lenoir-Rhyne. Well, you love to see this if you're a Braves fan. Obviously for UNCP, they want to win this match, but a lot more energy and confidence here in this match. Hopefully there's a lot that they can take from this film to build on moving forward, whatever happens from here on out. It's a Lenoir-Rhyne team that was hoping to improve on their 10 wins from last season. Well, obviously UNCP wants to improve on their 7 wins as well. Did not win a Peach Belt match last year or the year before that, so that is certainly kind of a cloud hanging over them, is getting over that hump, and UNCP certainly has the talent to do so. They're just a little bit young. Just takes time and reps, and UNCP should see some stark improvement under an excellent head coach in Ellen McGill. But sometimes the young teams, you get inconsistencies. That's usually just how it works. 16-11 Braves over the Bears in set number 4. 2-1 overall advantage for Lenoir-Rhyne. Hamilton to Arroyo. Off the block, gets the kill, 16-12. Sent it down the line, and UNCP deflected it. Hannah Houston set to serve it. The lefty. Scrid overpass. Asher slams it down at 16-13. And his middle blockers for Lenoir-Rhyne are tough to handle. Talk about Denny, Asher. Those two are forces. There's an ace. 16-14. Serve has not been kind to Lenoir-Rhyne in this match, but they'll take that ace. It's their 4th of the match. Houston, lefty, far. Jones, Crowder, off speed. Houston, Asher, far side. Free ball across for the Braves. Now the far side of the floor. Off the slide, Bean is blocked back. Far, Jones, behind the attack line, swing. Goes to the Bears side of the floor. Now a swing for Arroyo. She goes off speed. Pancake, no, it's ruled that it hit the floor. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne. 16-15 UNCP in set 4. Houston to serve it over. Jones, swing, and a kill for Bean. Savannah Bean comes through. 17-15. That broke a 4-0 Lenoir-Rhyne run. So a much-needed kill there for the Braves. Bean has been efficient in this match. She has 10 kills, but she's hitting .444 as well. Dump it over to the Braves side. Kept alive for a moment by Scrid, but it does find the floor, 17-16. Again, 2-1 overall in favor of Lenoir-Rhyne if you're just joining us. UNCP swept earlier today by Shaw. Seeking to bounce back here in the evening tilt. Tyndall, too far. Missed the back line. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne. We're locked up at 17 in the 4th set. Tyndall brought the power. Just needed to bring it down a little bit, obviously. There's Arroyo. Too far over the back line for her as well. 18-17 UNCP. Raven Oates to serve it. Line drive shot off the chest of steel. Hamilton, swing for Buick into the net. Point UNCP. 19-17 Braves. Hamilton down the middle. Asher off speed. Hines keeps it alive. What a dig. Jones called the violation, 2-hit violation on her. She was looking to go into a slide and set that ball behind her, but couldn't make a play on it cleanly, and it's a 2-hit violation, point for LR. 19-18 UNCP in this fourth set. On the move, what a play to keep it alive. Hines over to the Bears side. Far side swing, Buick missed the back line, point Braves, 20-18. Man, Hines has made a number of impressive defensive plays in this match. 13 digs. That doesn't really sum up some of the plays she's made defensively. Hamilton, Denny, blocked back, overpass to the Braves side, goes all the way out of play. 21-18 UNCP in set 4. And now you're starting to get the sense this is going to be a tight match. Hopefully if the Braves can hang on here, we're going to have a thrilling set 5. Don't want to get ahead of myself. 21-18 here in set 4. Here's a set down the middle for Denny. Kept alive by Bailey Jones. High in the air, Tankers lead at Tyndall. Hawkins, Hamilton, far side, Prawl, block back. Popped around. Denny down the middle over the block. Hines punches it up. Dump it back to the Bears side. Prawl down to the floor. Taylor Prawl with a kill, 21-19. Just relentless, the height of the Bears players around the net. Even if your set's not perfect, they're going to get a pretty solid swing on it typically. Again, 21-19 UNCP. Hamilton bops it over. Oates. Tyndall. Ricochet. Hill. 22-19. Lenoir-Rhyne has taken the last 2 sets after UNCP took set 1. Braves now in set 4, trying to force 5. Prawl, Hamilton, back to Prawl, block back, kept alive for the moment. 4-hit violation, it wasn't blocked, it went straight into the net. Point UNCP, 23-19. Gotta get the sense that if the Braves can win this set, it'll also help their confidence going into set 5. They got to close this one out first. Point for Lenoir-Rhyne, 23-20. A lot of times at set 5, if you're feeling good about yourself and you have the momentum at the right time, it can bode well for you. But again, Lenoir-Rhyne on serve here, trying to avoid a side out in which their backs would really be against the wall in this set 4. Kind of stumbled there for a moment, did that serve, but she gets it across. Tankersley to Hamilton, to Buick. Arroyo, block back, out of play, 23-21. Oh boy, and we got a good one here in set number 4. Buick, Hines. Jones, block back. Tankersley rejected, 23-22. Timeout taken by Coach McGill. She's seen enough of this run. Lenoir-Rhyne with 3 consecutive points, really making this set number 4 interesting. Well, I'll take the blame for that. Might have jinxed it there as I started to talk about set number 5. Braves still got to seal the deal here in set 4. Struggling to do so at the moment. Talking things over in the timeout. Wow, it's been a heck of a set. Really evenly matched. In this set 4, Lenoir-Rhyne hitting 128, UNCP at 114. Both teams with 3 blocks in this 4th set, which is especially big because the block advantage has really been on the side of Lenoir-Rhyne tonight. They have 13 blocks overall compared to the Braves' 6. So UNCP playing well around the net in this set 4. (23-22) UNCP in set 4. Jones, Tankersley off the block, tip back to the Braves side. Now Scrid, rejected, but it goes out of play. 24-22 UNCP. Set point. Lenoir-Rhyne leads the match 2-1. The Braves seeking to force a set 5. Scrid, Hawkins, Hamilton, far side Arroyo, tips off the net, Crowder high in the air, Jones dives, back to Crowder, punches it towards the net. That's a 4-hit violation, and LR takes the point. 24-23. Good effort by Crowder, but the Braves couldn't keep that one alive. Hawkins for the Bears. Jones from the attack line to Crowder. Her swing is blocked back. Far, Jones, Crowder through the block. Diving play by Hawkins. Far side Arroyo. Tip through the block. Nice play by Scrid to Jones to Hines on a free ball. Hamilton, far side Arroyo. Out of play, mishit by Arroyo, the senior. UNCP takes set number 4. We're going on to a 5th. UNCP takes the set 25-23. Identical score. UNCP took set 1, 25-23. The match continues. The 5th set on the way next here on the UNCP Sports Network.
Ever wondered why our sponsor, Lumberton Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC, has such a long name? One reason is the tremendous variety of cars and trucks they offer to meet every need. Great-looking Chevrolets, Buicks, Cadillacs, and even GMC SUVs and trucks. They have everything from budget vehicles to the top-of-the-line Cadillacs. So why would you shop anywhere else? Try their quick lube, and while your vehicle...
Adidas is the official apparel sponsor for all 16 of UNC Pembroke varsity athletic teams. Adidas provides some of the most innovative products in the shoe and apparel industry and is one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. We thank Adidas for all its support in offering UNC Pembroke the best for its student athletes. Go Braves!
Lumbee River Electric Membership Corporation belongs to the members it serves. That means their members have a say in how their co-op is run. And with members in charge, you can feel confident that the decisions made are in your best interest and the best interest of your community. Doesn't that sound good? Members know they can trust LREMC because it was created not to make profits, but to deliver on this promise, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity. 4 values are the foundation of LREMC's service to its members: innovation, commitment to community, accountability, and integrity. These values represent the cooperative difference and how their co-op earns the trust of members every day.
Back to the action for our 5th set here from Lumbee Guarantee Bank Court. The UNCP Braves taking on Lenoir-Rhyne. If you're just joining us, you have missed a heck of a match. UNCP just took set 4, 25-23 to head to a 5th. And in that 5th set, it was evenly matched. UNCP hit 128, Lenoir-Rhyne hit 119. Both teams had 3 blocks. That was a very entertaining set to watch. Let's go back to how we got here. UNCP started off the match with a first set victory of 25-23. The middle 2 went the way of Lenoir-Rhyne, 25-19 and then 25-20. So if you're UNCP, you have the momentum after winning that 4th set, but had a few minutes break, obviously, as we head into this 5th set, so we'll see how things shake out. Really, no one's gone on any huge runs in this match. It has really been back and forth. The longest run so far was 5 in a row, and that was for UNCP. So it's been a pretty evenly matched clash overall. That's why it's hard to identify what is going to happen here down the stretch. Your overall stats, Lenoir-Rhyne is hitting 223 for the match. UNCP is hitting 126. 13 blocks for the Bears compared to 6 for the Braves. 12 service errors for Lenoir-Rhyne and only 2 for UNCP. 4 aces for Lenoir-Rhyne and 3 for UNCP. So Braves have been a lot more efficient on serve, but been blocked a lot more as well. They're not hitting quite as efficiently as you heard. Well, we'll see what the X factor is and what the difference is in this set 5. That's all that matters. Read off stats all you want. Most important is the W or the L. 1-0 on the year is Lenoir-Rhyne, and UNCP entering this matchup 1-4. Both teams looking for their second win of the season. Let's do it. Set number 5. Lenoir-Rhyne's Buick on serve. Jones, back set, Tankersley. Now Hamilton to Denny, through the block, down to the floor. Jacqueline Denny powers it through and gets the kill. Denny now with 9 kills, she's hitting .368. She also has 10 blocks by herself. Hines high in the air. Set far side, swing for Tankersley, block back, or excuse me, Scrid with the swing. She's blocked, and it's 2-0 Lenoir-Rhyne here in set number 5. Punched over by Buick. Oates. Set to Tankersley. Hawkins. Hamilton. Arroyo. Goodness gracious. A screamer. 3-0. Oh, man. You have got to hope that just bounces off some part of your body, and a teammate can clean it up, because that is some velocity on that swing from Arroyo. Another mistake for UNCP. Rough start to set 5. 4-0 Lenoir-Rhyne to start off the 5th set. You cannot start off any set that way, but obviously not a set 5. 4 points mean a lot more in a set 5 compared to another one. Well, UNC Pembroke, I talked about momentum going into this 5th set. Well, if they had momentum, it's gone now. Lenoir-Rhyne really setting the tone early. UNCP, though, kind of some self-inflicted wounds. 2 attack errors already this set. 2 kills on 2 attempts for LR in this 4th set and a block. So that's how we are where we're at. Still early. See if the Braves can settle in. Buick lips off the net. Oates, quick dump by Jones to Hamilton. Buick high in the air, far side for Houston. Hits off the pin. Give it a point for UNCP. It's 4-1. Back on serve will be Shannon Scrid. (4-1) LR in set 5. Here's the serve. Near side, Denny. 5-1. Denny is one of those athletes. You give it to her in the right spot, she's near the net. She is tough to defend. 5-1. Quick serve across, lips over the net, handled by Scrid. Now it'll be Crowder with a swing far side. Dug out by Hawkins. Swing for Arroyo, off the block and out of play. Rather, that was Buick on the swing. Buick gets the kill for LR. 6-1 Bears in set number 5. Tankersley finds a pocket in the defense and gets the kill. Little finesse, that'll work. Tankersley picks it up. She now has 11 kills. That's the 2nd highest total for UNCP. She also has 4 blocks. Nice match for Tankersley. She made her season debut earlier today, this morning. Asher blocked back, but out of play. Point for LR, 7-2 in set 5. Well, if you're UNCP, this is the time now to settle in. Scrid. Far, high in the air to Crowder. Off of Buick and out of play. Nice job by Crowder. A sophomore out of Virginia. It's 7-3. Still an advantage for Lenoir-Rhyne. It'll be Bailey Jones to serve it. Takes a few bounces. Pops it across. Hamilton high in the air. Behind the attack line, flat-footed shot by Steele. Jones back set. Tyndall punches it over, kind of chest level. Now a swing for Arroyo through the block, finds the line. It's 8-3. And I can smell a timeout coming for Coach McGill. And they're going to switch sides here. I'm thinking they might have forgot to switch sides going into the 5th set. Well, we rotate sides and we continue. 8-3 advantage for Lenoir-Rhyne here in set number 5. It is Jones, that being Bailey Jones, Crowder, Hines, Skrid, Tyndall, and Bean on the floor for UNCP. On serve, Cloninger, the senior for Lenoir-Rhyne. Ping pong back and forth. Hamilton to Asher, off speed, finds the floor. Beautifully lofted over the block by Asher, and it's 9-3. And I said I smell a timeout, and we had a rotation there, but there's a timeout. And Coach McGill going to talk things over with her team. So, wow, disappointing start. Not even really start at this point. Disappointing 5th set so far. We'll see if UNCP can sink in. But man, LR in full control. 7 kills on 667 hitting percentage in this set number 5. UNCP hitting percentage at 0 right now. It's been an evenly matched duel here. We'll hear from Coach McGill after the match. It'll be interesting to hear her thoughts on what she thinks the difference is. But win or lose, excited to hear her thoughts, but here we go. 9-3 advantage for Lenoir-Rhyne. Hines across, Hawkins, Hamilton. Prawl finds the line. Point given there to LR. 10-3. So that coveted double-digit mark. In the 5th set for Lenoir-Rhyne already. Across, Tankersley, Jones, or rather Skrid, Jones, Tyndall, block back, Hines to Crowder, off speed, block down to the floor. Hamilton, and it's 11-3 Lenoir-Rhyne. Still Cloninger on serve, the senior. Serves it across, a nice line drive. Jones to Tyndall, block back again, 12-3. 3rd block of the set, 16th block of the match for Lenoir-Rhyne. That has really helped them cloud all their service errors, that being 12 of them. 12-3 Lenoir-Rhyne in set 5. From the attack line, back set, huge swing from Crowder, block back. Now a diving play by Hines, a free ball over to the LR side. Tyndall right side swing, dug out, Asher lofts it across to the UNCP side. Swing for Bean, dug out by Steele. Now it's on the Brave side. Tyndall, swing lips off the net. Hamilton, far side, Prawl. Off the block, out of play, 13-3 Lenoir-Rhyne. Really entertaining point there, but ultimately LR gets it. That's what's important. Oh, it lips off the net. It's an ace for Cloninger. 14-3 here in set number 5. Everything going the way of LR. See if Cloninger can seal the deal here. 7-0 run for LR. Jones, back set, Bean, block back, that'll do it. 15-3 in set number 5. Lenoir-Rhyne seizes control and takes the match. Bears are now undefeated on the year at 2-0. And for UNCP, heartbreaking loss, battling all the way to the end, but just allowing an 8-0 run at the worst possible time in the 5th and final set. Lenoir-Rhyne wins it in 5 sets. Let's give you some stats in this one specifically for that 5th set. I mean, obviously that was the difference, but what a big difference it was. LR hit 571 with 4 blocks and a service ace just in the 5th set. For UNCP, they hit negative 158 there in the 5th set and had 2 kills. So disappointing if you're UNCP. Lenoir-Rhyne, 17 blocks, also really helped their cause. That'll do it for this match and this broadcast. For UNCP, they dropped the first match of the day to Shaw in 3 sets. So I think if you're the Braves, you're a lot happier about this performance, obviously going to 5 sets. Easily could have been theirs if they could have settled in there in the 5th set. But a loss is a loss. And we shall see how the Braves respond to it as they'll play 2 matches once again tomorrow. They'll be playing here at Lumbee Guaranteed Bank Court. A couple of matchups for them and opportunities. They'll have a Coker and Lees McCray tomorrow. That's who's on the slate for UNCP in the UNC Pembroke Invitational here on campus. But again, this one, Lenoir-Rhyne wins it in 5 sets. They were led by Angelica Arroyo. What a match for her. 18 kills. She hit 571, 7 digs and 3 blocks. Also Taylor Prawl, the preseason all-conference selection, had 15 kills. She hit 220 with 8 digs and 3 blocks for her. On the UNCP side, 3 players were in double digits with kills. It was 12 for Scrid, and she also had 12 digs. Tankersley had 11 kills. He hit 167. Savannah Bean, 10 kills for her, hitting 318 with a couple blocks. Also of note, Anna Hines had 16 digs. 4 blocks for April Tinkersley as well. But that'll do it. 5-set victory for Lenoir-Rhyne as they win that 5th set, 15-3. 2 matches tomorrow for both these teams and plenty of action tomorrow here at Lumbee Guaranteed Bank Court, as well as the UNC Pembroke Invitational rolls on. But as for the UNCP Sports Network, we'll have the football broadcast for you tomorrow. It'll be the Braves football team at Winston-Salem State. Kick is at 6 p.m. for that one. Thank you to Josh Reed tonight, our director and producer. I'm Chris Clayton. Join us tomorrow at 6 p.m. on the UNCP Sports Network. Have a great night.